Hi everyone, this is Dana with Beautique. Welcome back to another beauty class. This is our fourth beauty class. And today we're going to be doing a look all about Valentine's Day. We're going to be getting Va-Va-Voom for Valentine's Day. So thank you all for tuning in. And as always, leave your questions in the comments below and I will answer them throughout the video. So before we get started, I'm first going to mention that we're doing a huge giveaway for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be featuring some of the products that we're giving away here today. So if you're interested in entering our giveaway, head over to our Instagram. It's at Beautique NYC, and you can see on our recent post all the information for the giveaway. So please check that out. Anyone can enter. Hello to everybody who's joining right now. Please check out our Instagram for information on the giveaway, and we're going to get started. So very first thing I want to talk about is actually a product that is included in the giveaway, and this is from a brand called Elevate CBD Cosmetics. They're a skincare brand, a clean skincare brand who uses CBD infused in their skincare, which has a lot of great benefits for the skin. So this is called the CBD Wrinkle Eraser Mask, and this is what I would recommend for doing your prep. So it's going to reduce wrinkles, improve skin tone, tightens, firms, hydrates, and plumps, and that's the important part. For me, at least, is the hydrating and plumping. So it's a really great preparation for your skincare. So yeah, this is going to be in the giveaway. So enter the giveaway if you're interested in this product. So jumping right in to the makeup, the very first thing I'm going to be using is the Illuminate Primer and Highlighter from Amazing Cosmetics. And this is in the shade Rose. And this is also going to be in our giveaway. So if you're interested in getting this for free, you can enter our giveaway. Check it out on our Instagram. But this is going to give our skin a really nice rosy glow, and it's pink. It's rose themed for Valentine's Day. So we don't need too much. I'm just going to get a little dab. That's probably even too much, but you know, you can never have too much glow. And I'm going to apply this on my skin, and you're going to see that it gives a nice rosy glow to your face. And you can wear this on its own if you're not wearing like a bunch of makeup, if you just like a glow on your skin. But as you can see, I have some blemishes, some imperfections going on right now. So I am not going to be wearing this alone, but it's a really great base for your makeup. Again, this is from Amazing Cosmetics, and this product is going to be in our Valentine's giveaway. So please enter. And it makes your skin feel just really prepped and ready for whatever products you put on top, and you have a nice Valentine's rosy glow. So that's the first step. I love this stuff. Next, we're going to cover up some of these blemishes, everything that's going on. It's Valentine's Day. You want a clean canvas. You want to be looking snatched. You don't need all this for your Valentine's date. So I'm going to be using another product from Amazing Cosmetics. This is the Smooth Cream Concealer and Foundation. So it's both. It's a 2-in-1. It's foundation in the tube, and then it's actually a concealer on top. So I'm going to be using this as my foundation. It's a nice full coverage consistency, and that's going to be great for covering up your imperfections on Valentine's Day. Thank you to everybody who's joining. Hello. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I'll be answering your questions throughout the tutorial. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this blending sponge. It's damp. That's very important. Don't forget to dampen your sponge. Excuse me, run it underwater, squeeze it out, and that's how you're going to use it. Amazing Cosmetics also has this sponge, which you can get at Beautique NYC. I'm going to apply some directly on my sponge. You can put it on your hand, on your face, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to just dab this on my skin, and this is full coverage, and a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, it's already just completely concealing any discoloration, any imperfections. And I'm using bouncing motions, not really pulling or swiping, because we don't want to tug at our skin. Especially after we just did that wrinkle-free mask, the wrinkle eraser mask from Elevate. You don't want to tug on your skin and cause premature aging, wrinkles, anything like that. And hello, everybody. I see people are tuning in. So thank you for being here. Okay. And as I always say, if you've tuned into our previous tutorials, I could spend all day blending, but for the sake of your time, I'm not going to go too crazy. And like I said, as I go along, if you have any questions on application, tips, suggestions, recommendations, anything like that, please leave it below. But we're just doing one layer just to kind of even out our complexion. As you can see, I don't look super caked up or crazy. You can still see a little bit of my skin through it, which I really love because it keeps it looking pretty natural, and you can see the glow from that primer coming through, which is exactly what we want. So this is Amazing Cosmetics. They're a great brand for complexion, and you can get shop them at Boutique NYC as well. So check that out. The next thing we're gonna do, if you've been watching, you probably know the base routine by now, but we're gonna conceal our under eye circles and our blemishes because, girl, you want to look snatched, you want to look cute on Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be using a concealer. This one's from Morphe. You can use any concealer that you prefer. There's two great concealers from Amazing Cosmetics as well, but I'm going to be using this one today. And it's a little bit more of a neutral shade, and it's a little bit lighter than my foundation shade. So this is going to really highlight and brighten my under eye area and lift everything up. I also like to apply a little on my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadow. And then, of course, on any blemishes or imperfections. And this is always funny because look at me right now. But you don't need to go too overboard on the concealer, just as much as you need to kind of cover up any of your insecurities or brighten dark areas. Don't ever feel like you need to conceal anything on your face, even if you have flaws or imperfections. You can rock them. Everybody has them, and it's completely natural and normal. And don't feel like you need makeup to look and feel beautiful, because that is not the case. Makeup is for fun. Makeup is for enhancing your beauty, not for covering up your natural self. So now that that's blended out, just same dabbing motions that we used for the foundation. I'm actually going to use something a little bit different today. I'm going to be using a cream bronzer / contour. This one's also from Morphe. It's pretty inexpensive, and this is a contour stick. And since it's going to be Valentine's Day, you know, if you're going out on a date, if it's at night, stay safe with COVID. Don't be going out to some crazy places and restaurants and things like that. But you're going to pump it up a little with some contour. That's what we're going to do here today. So I'm going to start at the top of my ear and draw a line towards my mouth. That's the little rule of thumb that I like to do. And notice I'm doing this before I set with powder. You don't want to do creams on top of powder. So do everything cream first, and then we'll do powder next. So you don't need to, I mean, that looks wild right now, but we're going to blend it out, I promise. And that's pretty much where I like to put my cream contour. And then you can blend it out with a brush, but I'm just going to use that same sponge and those same dabbing motions. And everything just melts and blends right into my skin. See, that versus that. So blending is crucial, people. Never forget to blend. And I'm kind of blending this upward because we want to lift the cheekbone up, not drag it down. And it takes some practice to know the best placement for your face shape, but that's kind of how I do it. Just a rule of thumb, ear to mouth. You might have to adjust based on your own face shape, but that's a good place to start. So after that, I'm actually going to do another cream product before we move into the powder. I talked about this last week, but this is a liquid blush from NARS, and it's in the shade Orgasm, of course, the best shade for real. This is a classic. I'm going to shake it up a little, and I'm going to do a powder blush as well, but I'm going to start with this because it's going to make a really nice glowy pink rosy Valentine's base on our face, and it's going to help the blush we put on top stay on a lot longer. So it has a cute little pump. It's like, this is everything. I love this. And I'm going to use my finger and dab some on my cheek. Now you can put this, that looks insane. You're going to put this on the high points of your cheek. You could put it on the apples of your cheek, wherever you're comfortable with it. And don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. I know it looks wild. But this is one of my favorite cheek products, and I've had this bottle for longer than I care to admit. So it will last a very, very long time. And once you blend it out, it looks super rosy and perfect for our pink themed Valentine's Day look. And of course, Dana's signature, I always put a little on the tip of my nose. Okay. And now our complexion is looking nice. We don't look as flat. We look like we have a little color to our face. And I'm just going in case the concealer creased, which it didn't. So we're in good shape. And the glow is coming through from that primer. And we're looking snatched. So now we're going to go in with some powder to set everything in place so that we don't get creases. And if you're, out on a date, or you're with your man or your woman and you don't want your makeup to slide around everywhere, you're going to set it with the powder. So this is the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. And I'm going to use that same damp sponge and grab a little bit of the powder and just set under my eyes, which is where I would typically crease if I didn't set it. And of course, I make funny faces while I do this. And I usually have skin that's more on the oily side, so I always set my T-zone, which is here, makes a T. It's kind of in the center of your face, and then the eyebrow, forehead area. So nothing crazy, but that's where I'm going to set. And it does mattify a little bit, but it's not going to take away all the nice glow that we just got from the Amazing Cosmetics primer and everything else. So we're in good shape. But now I'm going to use this product from a brand called Be Radiance. Now I featured this in, I think, our first beauty class and maybe the next one as well. But this is one of my favorite cosmetic products that we have at Boutique. This is called the Color and Glow Probiotic Blush and Highlighter Duo. It's from a brand called Be Radiance, which is a super clean, healthy color cosmetics line. This is a French brand that we have at Boutique, and they make healthy makeup for all. So their products actually have probiotics in them, so they're actually going to be good for your skin while you're using it. They have tons of different shades for every skin tone. So I highly recommend checking out this brand at Boutique NYC. It's called Be Radiance. And I want to use this as my blush and highlighter today because it's a 2-in-1. Who wouldn't want that? And it's reasonably priced as well. So 2-in-1 people, it's a no-brainer. You should check this one out. This is a nice like pinky peachy corally color. It's really pretty, and it has kind of like a glow to it, going with like our rose glow theme today. Hi everybody, I see people are joining. Welcome, and please leave your questions and comments below if you have any. So I'm just going to use an angled blush brush. I want to grab that blush, tap it off a little, and go right over that liquid blush. And this is just going to make it pop a little bit more. It's going to add a nice sheen. And this is just like the prettiest color ever. Like I said, they have multiple shades for any skin tone. And they also have a setting version, which just has a setting powder plus a highlighter, which that is bomb too. Check it out. And since this is Valentine's and it's all about the rosiness, the glow, I'm going a little bit heavier on the blush, but you don't have to, do you? And it's looking cute. It's looking colorful. Now, the fun part, of course, well, it's all fun. It's all fun. Makeup's fun. But we're going to do the highlighter. Like I said, this has a blush and a highlighter, which is fire. These are fire. They're so creamy. They're really pigmented. This one reminds me of that Fenty highlighter that I used last time. If you like Fenty Beauty, this is a dupe for that. It is chef's kiss. So I'm going to use a highlighter brush. And if you notice, I'm just blowing the fallout, the dust off so that it doesn't end up falling on my face or shirt, which it probably will still because I'm a mess usually, but tap off the excess. And then right on the top of my cheekbone, I'm going to apply some highlighter and you can see the glow coming through. And you can do as little or as much as you want. But it's really pretty. This is one of my favorite highlighters and one of my favorite products that we have at Boutique, quite honestly. So if you're into clean makeup, if you're into highlight, if you're into makeup period, check out B Radiance at Boutique NYC. Okay. I don't want to go too ham. I'm going to stop there with the highlight, but you can put as much as you want. Sometimes I go back with my blush brush and just blend it out a little. But yeah, what do you guys think? Super glowy. Cool. So if you want, you can also do a bronzer. But since I did the cream contour, I don't think I'm gonna dip into that today, but you can, of course. It's all up to you. So the next step we're gonna do is the brows, my least favorite part. But it's got to be done. Look at these. Look at these. It needs to be done. Don't skip your eyebrows. I will come for you. Michaela. Oh my God. Hi, Michaela. I love you. Oh my God. Are there multiple shades of that highlight? Yes, there are. There are the set and glow and the color and glow. This comes in like tons of shades. Like this is a setting powder. It comes in shades for every skin tone, and this is a highlighter, so it comes in a highlight that matches. Same with the color and glow. This comes in less shades than this, but they both come in multiple shades. Great question. Yes, check it out. It's bomb. Hi, Andrea. Love the glimmer. Yes, me too. But thank you for your question. Yeah, and if you have any more questions, please continue to ask them below. But yes, we do have those in multiple shades, and you can check it out at Boutique NYC, boutique.nyc. Okay, so brows, eyebrows, the worst, the worst part. But don't neglect your eyebrows because I will come for you. Here's the website, by the way. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, so first I'm just using a brow pencil. This is also from Morphe. What is it? It's like a Morphe video. I don't know. I'm just using the spoolie to comb up my eyebrows into place. And this is just a brow pencil. I find this is the quickest way to do my brows, but if you're a beginner, I recommend the brow powder from Amazing Cosmetics, which you can get at Boutique NYC as well. Sometimes I do the pencil and then put the powder on top. That's a good way to go as well, but for today, I'm just gonna do the pencil, and I'm using short hair-like strokes. I'm sorry, I know this part is not very entertaining, but a lot of people, I get a lot of questions on doing eyebrows. So maybe if you guys are interested, we can do a dedicated beauty class tutorial all about eyebrows. So let us know in the comments if that's something you are interested in, because we have something at Boutique. It's called the Amazing Brow Kit, which is exclusive to Boutique. It's 3 products from Amazing Cosmetics. It's a brow powder, a brow gel, and an angled brow brush. So it's everything you need for success in one kit. Okay, I'm gonna try not to go overboard because I always go overboard, but just make sure they are filled in. And if you want them to be super sharp and precise, you can clean up with concealer underneath. Hi, Barb. Definitely interested. Yes, check everything out. I promise you, there's a lot of great stuff, especially in our virtual store at Boutique. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry, I like can't I can't talk while I'm doing this. That is a skill I have not mastered yet. And if you have full eyebrows already, sis, you are blessed because I do not. So I have to fill these in every day. Okay. And that's not the best I've ever done, but you know, it is what it is. The focus is going to be on our Valentine's eyes and our lips and our face. Just ignore the eyebrows. It's fine. And I'm just using the spoolie to blend it out on the inner portion. Okay. And we're going to say good enough. Okay. So now I'm going to set it with this brow gel from Amazing Cosmetics. This also doubles as an eyelash primer, so that's pretty cool. We love multi-use products, efficiency, people. So I'm going to use this to set my eyebrows in place. If you don't know, if you aren't familiar with brow gel, this is almost like hairspray for your eyebrows. It keeps your brow hairs set in place all day, especially if you're like me. I have very curly hair, actually, so my eyebrows go everywhere. But yeah, now they will stay in place, and we are ready for the eyes, which I'm excited for because we are doing like a love-inspired, Valentine's-inspired look. For Valentine's Day, you can, of course, go neutral and do like a sultry look, whatever, but that's not what we're here for today. We're here for a glam, fun Valentine's Day look. So the first thing that I'm gonna use today is from Dome Beauty. Now, if you've tuned into our previous tutorials, you know about this brand. This is the 360-degree clean brand. Everything that they make, all their ingredients, everything they use is totally safe, non-toxic, clean, everything. This brand is awesome. And this is the 24-hour eye jewel, they're called. It's a radiant mousse eyeshadow, and this is in the color Ruby Red. This is a part of our giveaway that we're doing. So if you just tuned in and you didn't hear at the beginning, we're doing a huge Valentine's Day giveaway. You can check it out on our Instagram. It's at Boutique NYC. Check out our most recent post for details, but it's totally free to enter, and this you could win as part of the giveaway. So it is a cream eyeshadow in the colors Ruby Red, Valentine's Day. But it's like a nice, like almost mauve-y ruby color. It's really pretty. And I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base today. I'm going to be doing some powder shadows as well, but you could totally just wear this on its own because it's not like you're wearing like a bright pink or red eyeshadow. Like it's neutral enough that you could get away with this every single day or Valentine's Day, whatever, but I'm going to use this as a base because I love using cream as a base and then putting powder on top. So I'm going to use actually this brush from Dome Beauty as well. It's from their cruelty-free eye brush set because they're all cruelty-free as well. Very important. So I'm going to use a little bit of this, a very little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. And actually, I'm going to grab some on my finger and then blend it out with the brush. And this is such a pretty color to do every day. If you're like not super into eyeshadow, you could just dab this on and like call it a day. And I'm just going to use that brush to kind of blend out the edges. And it's a really pretty color. On camera, it's not looking very blended, but in my mirror, it's looking blended. So that's great. But yeah, I'm just going to dab this on my eyes as my eye base. And this is going to help the eyeshadows we apply on top to stick on. But like I said, these are great to just apply by themselves, especially if you're in a hurry, but you still want to wear some eye glam. And the camera's not doing it justice, but this is such a pretty color. It kind of matches my backdrop here, but it's very shimmery and amazing. And again, that's Dome Beauty, and you can win this if you enter our giveaway. And again, that's in the shade Ruby Red. So next, we're going to be doing eyeshadow. And I'm very excited because I haven't used this palette in a very long time, but this is one of my tried and trues, which you will see in a second. This is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it literally blends into my backdrop. But this has seen some love over the years. This is ridiculous, but it has some really nice, pretty, like pinks and burgundy tones, and that's what we're going to go for today. This color right here, Bon Fresco and Antique Bronze, they pretty much match this Dome eyeshadow that I just used, so that's perfect. So we're going to dip into some of these for the rest of our eyeshadow look. And again, you can go super natural. You don't have to do all this for Valentine's Day, but we're having fun today, and this is what we're going to do. So first things first, I'm going to take a small blending brush. Any blending brush you have is fine. And I'm going to go into that color Bon Fresco, which is like a matte mauve color, a dusty rose, if you will, for Valentine's Day. Everything's rose themed, if you haven't noticed. And I'm just going to tap that off. And I'm going to go over the shadow we just put on, and I'm going to kind of blend out the edges and smoke it out. And notice I'm using kind of circular motions and then windshield wiper motions in my crease. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. We are doing a Valentine's themed inspired look today. So if you have questions, please drop them below. And it's crazy because this shadow really matches that Dome shadow, which is awesome. So this is just going to be kind of like my transition shade. And we're going to do some deeper pinks on top. And of course, like I said, you don't have to go pink just because it's Valentine's Day, but we're having some fun. And this doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because we are going to blend other shadows on top. But yeah, just make sure there's no really harsh lines and make sure everything's looking good. So next, I'm going to take another blending brush. This one is similar to the last one, but it's a little bit denser. And I'm going to take, I'm going to decide on the spot here. I'm going to take this color called Love Letter. It's like a purplish red love letter. It's so appropriate for Valentine's Day. And I'm going to put this on my outer corner to kind of add some Valentine's color. I love this color so much. When I worked at Sephora, I wore this palette like every day for like a month straight. And I wore this color all the time. And I got a ton of compliments and questions. Everybody always wanted to know. So it is the Modern Renaissance palette. And this works so well with that shadow from Dome Beauty. So that's awesome. Oh my gosh, they look so nice together and perfect for Valentine's. And I'm just doing small circular motions on the outer corner and then back and forth in the crease, which is what we call windshield wiper. And if you all are interested in a beauty class, a tutorial all about, you know, like applying eyeshadow, we can do one focused on that. Because I know in these full-length tutorials, I don't go super in-depth on any one step. But if you're interested in that, please drop a comment below or reach out to us on Instagram. And we are more than happy to take your suggestions for future beauty classes. Now, as you can see, that really gave some dimension and is deepening up the look. I really love how it looks with that base that we put on from Dome. And I'm just lightly blending out the edges. I'm going to jump back to the first blending brush and blend out the edges a little more. You can never blend too much. That's not true. You can, but for our purposes, the more blending, the better. So after we've done that, I'm going to take a lighter shimmery shade on my eyelids. So I'm going to use Vermeer. It's kind of like a light champagne-y pinkish color, which Valentine's, duh. Usually I would use my finger for the shimmery shade, but one, I have nails, and two, this palette is busted, and I think it's best that I use a brush. So here's another tip for applying shimmery shadows. You can use a damp brush. I'm just going to use a little setting spray and spray my brush a tiny bit, and then dip this into the palette. And this is going to make that eyeshadow apply much more vibrant and pigmented. Oh my god. This was like one of my favorites too. I would use this shade all the time. And since we put on that base underneath, it's just popping so much more. And I'm just dabbing out to kind of take away some of the work that I have to do later with blending. And I'm also flipping the brush and putting this on the inner corner. So rule of thumb, if you're new to eyeshadow, typically you want to do lighter shimmery colors on the inside and deeper matte colors on the outside. Now that's just a general rule of thumb. There are really no rules in makeup. You can literally do whatever your heart desires, but if you're just learning, that's a pretty good tip to follow. And same thing on the other side. I'm just kind of blending it on the inner corner. And again, since we put that base down, the Dome shadow, these ones just pop so much more. So I always highly recommend doing some sort of base or an eyeshadow primer, or put your concealer on your eyelids, kind of like we did at the beginning. And that will make your eyeshadow go on so much more pigmented and colorful and vibrant. So now I'm just touching up with that Love Letter shade. Okay. And now I'm just going to sweep away any fallout. We really don't have much fallout, but fallout is the word for when the powder from the eyeshadow kind of sprinkles down on your cheeks, which can happen a lot, but we're just going to brush it away. And now I'm actually going to go back in with this, the same highlight we used on our cheeks from Be Radiance, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone just to kind of keep everything cohesive. I'm going to take a smaller, this is called a pencil brush, and I'm going to go right under my brow, because when you highlight, you always want to highlight on the high points of your face. So cheekbones, like we did, you can do the tip of your nose, your cupid's bow, and your brow bone. So I'm going back in with this highlighter right under my brow bone. And again, if you're just tuning in, hi. Thank you so much for joining today. And we're in the middle of our Valentine's look. And if you have questions about any of the products or application, drop it below. Okay. So yeah, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to blending, but as long as you don't have any harsh edges or lines, you should be good. So oh my gosh, we're moving right along, people. See, if you had to rush, now if you have to get ready for Valentine's Day, don't procrastinate. Leave yourself enough time to pamper yourself and be feeling good and look cute, whatever. Don't rush like me. But for the sake of your time, we're moving along and we're on a good pace. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some eyeliner because I'm going to do some big lashes today, of course. Now, last week I talked about the gel eyeliner from Dome Beauty, which is awesome. And I would recommend that if you want to, like, if you're going out at night and like you want to do like smoky eyes, you could use that gel eyeliner on top and on bottom. But I'm not going anywhere today, and it's not Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna use some liquid liner on top. This one's also from Anastasia, and I'm gonna do a wing, and then I'm gonna do some lashes. So, hi everybody! Thank you so much for joining. Okay, and I cannot talk very well while I do this, but again, if you want a dedicated tutorial on how to do like an eye look or eyeliner, if you want to learn about the different types of eyeliner like gel, liquid, pencil, please drop a comment. And you can do your winged liner as thin or as thick as you want. Usually I do mine pretty dramatic, but that's not for everybody, I know. Especially when I'm doing lashes, I like to do a thick liner so it helps conceal the lash band. And it's not perfect, but it will do. If it was actually Valentine's Day and I were going out tonight, I would spend a lot more time on the eyeliner. But it will work. And this is something that just takes practice. There's no easy answer for how to be good at winged eyeliner. And some days I do like a really good wing. Some days it looks heinous, but as long as you get the look that you're going for, that's all you can do. And I love doing eyeliner because it just opens up your eyes. It makes your lashes look thicker. It just pulls the whole look together, in my opinion. But again, you definitely don't have to do liner. You can just throw on some mascara, which I will do mascara as well. Right now, I'm just trying to even out the wings because this one is a little thicker. All right, I think that's good enough for now. So we are moving right along. That looks amazing. Hi, Danielle. Thank you so much. I feel like it looks pretty good on camera, but in my mirror, I'm like, oh my God, I could fix it so much better. But that's how we all are. We're all usually more critical of ourselves. But thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in. So next, I said I'm going to do some lashes. So as you guys know, if you've been watching, I'm really into magnetic lashes. So I'm going to do that today. Hi, Pooj, that winged eye. Yes, it's a Dana staple, as you know. Thank you for joining. So this is the magnetic liner from Glamnetic. And you're probably like, you just applied liner. Why are you doing more liner? Because I don't like to use just the magnetic liner to do this whole big wing. I really only need like a small amount for the lash to stick to. So I don't want to waste my magnetic liner. So I do my normal liner, and then I go in with this right on top, just right at my lashes. And I probably need a refill soon. And you can do this on top of the Dome Beauty, the gel liner as well. I did that last week. Well, I'm just putting a thin line right at my lashes because this is what the magnetic lashes are going to stick to. And if you guys want a lash tutorial on like normal lashes with glue and everything, I can do that as well. But for these beauty classes, I've been sticking to the magnetic because it's just a lot quicker and easier than applying with glue. So if you're interested, you can do that as well. Danielle says, I'm allergic to adhesive, so magnetic lashes are my only practical alternative. Yes, I love them so much. My eyes get very easily irritated as well. So I have found that magnetic lashes are just like life changing. Um, this does not irritate my eyes. Now, I don't know all the technology in these magnetic liners. I don't know. But they are eye safe, of course. And it's just so easy. And again, I could spend like all day doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry, and while I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna do my lips, and then I also have something else that I want to show you, which is a little bit of glitter if you want to go there, if you want to take it there. Pamela, hi Pamela, she says, I use glue but would love to try magnetic. Yes, highly recommend. These are from Glamnetic. You can get them at like the drugstore though, like Kiss has magnetic lashes, Moxie Lash, all those. Highly recommend. Do it. Okay, so while that dries, I want to do my lips. Now I have two options. You can either do a nude lip, which I don't know. What do you guys think? I picked a berry color that kind of matches my eyeshadow, and then I picked this like nude pinky color. You're welcome, Pamela. So what do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. Either option would be great. You can do whatever lip you want with this. But knowing me, I'll probably do the bright one because why not? These are from Stila. These are mini liquid lipsticks. I love these. But I think Pooja says berry. Okay. I will take your advice and I will do the berry one. So this one is called Aria. And it's, what is this? Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick from Stila. Okay, so let's do that. And similar to the one we used before from the Sexiest Beauty, this is a liquid lipstick, so it's gonna stay once you put it on. So make sure you put it where you want it, and then you can kiss your man or your lady or whatever. That's a really pretty color, and I'm gonna look wild until it's done. And these smell so good too, and they're very lightweight. No liner. Megan said no liner. You can do a lip liner, of course. With liquid lipsticks, you don't need it as much because they stay exactly where they are. If you were doing a normal bullet lipstick, I would say liner 100%. But with liquid lipstick, it's not as crucial because this does not go anywhere. But yes, you can absolutely do a liner. And I'm sorry I cannot talk very much while I do this. Finished. Just kidding. Be very careful at the Cupid's bow because this is where I always mess up. Brittany, hi Brittany. She said late to the party, but finally catching you live. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, you can, even if you anybody who's here, if you weren't here from the beginning or if you missed one of our previous ones, you can find all our previous beauty classes on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook. You can just go back and watch them. But thank you, Brittany. Thank you for joining. And I will mention again, since we have a lot of new viewers who might have missed the beginning, we are doing a giveaway, a huge giveaway on Boutique for Valentine's Day. So go to our Instagram at Boutique NYC. This is how you spell it right here. And our most recent post, you can see the details of how to enter. So go check it out. It's a big giveaway. It's almost a $300 value. And it's really simple to enter. So go check it out right now, after this. Not right now, after this. And if you want to overline, like if you have small lips, thin lips, which is totally fine, that's cute. But if you want them to look fuller, you can overline a little bit, which to Megan's question, you can use a lip liner to do that. Or you can use your liquid lipstick. And this will probably not be very even because I'm trying to respect y'all's time. But take your time when you do this because like I said, once you put it on, it's gonna stay where you put it. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop messing with it now. Almost. All right. Joey, loving all these colors together. Thank you. See, it's cohesive. It comes together. It's not like too crazy over the top, like bright pink, but it's like Valentine's-y, right? Right. Okay. So I'm gonna add some sparkle, some fun. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of this, but it's Valentine's Day. It's Va-Va-Voom for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna add this like pink glitter liner, just a tiny bit, like on my inner corner because why not? I don't even know the brand. I just don't. I don't know. I got this on Amazon, but it's a pink glitter liner, and I'm just gonna put this on my inner corner for like a little pop, just a little baby pop underneath. Oh my god, that's fire! You can't really even see it on camera, but looks so cool. I'm putting it on my inner tear duct. I used to do this all the time, like um, back in the day, like in college. And you can put this on your lid too, but I don't want to go that crazy. And I wish you could see it, but just believe me, it's there. And it gives like a little pink pop of sparkle. I've even used these on my lips before, believe it or not. So you can be creative. Andrea, love that little pop. Thanks. Yeah, you can just add a little pop of glitter if you want to dress it up. Like if I know it's COVID right now, but if you were going to like a party, a Valentine's party, don't do that this year. I'm watching you. But if you were going somewhere like out, like a bar, a club, party, just add some glitter, girl. Add some glitter. Final step, almost, is I'm going to pop on the lashes because the magnetic liner is dry now. So these are the lashes I'm using from Glamnetic. They're called Brat. These are really big and awesome, and they're everything. So I'm going to pop these on. And it's always, I always hope I put enough liner on to where they're going to stick, but they should. So let's see. That's pretty easy. Okay. Now my eyes watering because I have like the most sensitive eyes in the world, but we're almost done. And if you guys can see how easy that was, I highly recommend. And you can use tweezers as well. I sometimes just throw them on with my fingers, but oop. Okay. So the lashes are in place now. And as you can see, like with the pop of glitter, it just, everything really comes together. Now I'm gonna, this is almost the last step. I'm gonna use the Dome Beauty Black Magic Mascara and just do a little bit of mascara underneath to kind of just tie everything together. Really quick. And you can do some on top. Oh, I'll just do it. I'll do some on top too, just to blend my real lashes with the fake ones. Pamela has a question. Do you use makeup remover to take off lashes? So No, I don't. So with magnetic lashes, you can literally just boop, just like peel it right off because it's a magnet. It's sticking to your eye. Um, it literally just it doesn't hurt. It literally is like taking a magnet off your fridge. Like it's really simple. If you're using normal lashes, same thing. You can just gently peel them right off. Then you would use makeup remover to remove the glue residue and the eyeliner. But to take off the lashes themselves, no. And these are awesome because you can literally just take them on and off and it's not going to mess up your makeup. So if you couldn't tell, I like magnetic lashes. um, but yeah, so the mascara is just going to tie it all together. Pamela, that's what I meant. Okay, good. Yeah, so the very last step, oh my God, I'm lying. It's not the last step. Second to last step, I'm going to do a little bit of setting spray just to set everything in place. Now, this is the last step. I'm going to put on this. This is like, I'm really excited to talk about this. This is the Under the Influence Pheromone perfume mist from a brand called Xsense. And this is part of our giveaway. So if you're interested in getting this product for free, go to our Instagram and look at our most recent post. But this is from Xsense. They're our first and only sexual wellness brand at Boutique. So they have a lot of great stuff for Valentine's Day. So check it out. It means exquisite sensation. So check it out. This mist, it's a perfume and it smells so good. It smells so good. But it has pheromones in it, which I don't know if you know the science about pheromones, but it's all about like sexual attraction, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day, or if you're trying to get you a man or a woman, put this on. It smells so good. Oh my God. It's like, it's a little florally, but it's kind of sweet too. And like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. So I'm gonna just put a little on my wrist. Pressure points. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay. If you're interested in this, please enter our giveaway. Also, check it out at Boutique NYC. You can check out a lot of these products at Boutique NYC. And if you're tired of sitting at home because it's a pandemic and you want to feel like you're shopping in a store, go check out our virtual store. It's virtual.boutique.nyc, or you can go here and then click on virtual store. It is awesome. It's so beautiful, and it's just like shopping in a real store. And you can see all of these products there and on our website. And you guys, I think that is it. Oh my God, I haven't done like a glam look like this in quite a while. So thank you so much for joining. I see we have a lot of new viewers today, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. I know this one was on a different day. We've been doing it Wednesday, but subscribe to our events calendar to see every week our live events. And yeah, I'm so glad you've been enjoying the beauty classes. Please go to our Instagram and check out about the giveaway. It closes on Saturday, and then the winner will be announced on Valentine's Day. So please check it out if you want to win some of these products. And yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much. Michaela, oh my God, I love you, Michaela. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you. Great job. Great look. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Have a great Valentine's Day. Stay safe with COVID and stay beautiful. Stay boutique. Okay, bye, guys.